Man, why did I choose to do this one? This is not a game, it's a... Anyway, welcome to RetroKork, and we're going to tackle Activision's Portal. As you probably guessed already, this is not Valve's first-person platform puzzler. That one's still too young. I mean, what we're talking about is Activision's Portal, an interactive novel written by Rob Swigert. The premise is that you return from a failed deep space mission, where you have been in, well, hypersleep or something like that. And you return to Earth and find that there's nobody there. So you land and stumble around, and then you suddenly discover a data space access console. Other people would call it a computer or maybe an internet cafe, but back in the day, nobody ever dreamt about so many people using the net. And you turn on this terminal, and that is where you start as a player.
Here's where you enter the game, because you enter your name or your DNA number if you had one, and start researching away what happened to humankind. To do so, you move your joystick up, down, left or right. Unfortunately, the game is a bit slow when it comes to your movements. And of course, if you go somewhere and it's empty, the screen completely rebuilds. And no, this game does not support the Commodore 64 mouse, which comes with GLaDOS. So you move slowly between the doorways. It's, by the way, it's Mrs. Swigert's name, not mine, and enter them by pressing fire.
Through those doorways, the icons on the desktop basically, you access the data spaces. Oh, what the heck. Let's call them icons and databases, logs, database. Here you click on the entries that are on there and scroll down, and if it's done, you click on either the large bar or onto the back to database, back to main button. And to click, you click through all the entries to progress the story, and I tell you, it's often horrible because you have to comb through all the entries to find actually one that makes the story progress. There's no fun. But I forgot the story. I almost forgot to talk about the story. The story is a solid story basically, but I think there's a main problem. You're not participating in it. All you do is you're actually combing through the remnants and get the story told to you by Homer. I almost said Homer, but he's not a Simpson. And Omer is an acronym according to the game, and it means hero. I have to look at this, sorry. It's an acronym for Heuristic Overview of Matrix Expansion and Reconstruction. And that is what angers me. You have to fight the controls, which are slow and unresponsive, or at least they feel that way. You have to go through every entry that is new to progress in hope that this one might progress the story, and to know that progresses the story you will have to check back with Omer over and over again. You are not involved in the story, and the game does not end. No, it simply sits there when it's told its story, waiting for you to shut down the Commodore 64. I know, this is the first time this has been attempted, but it's so horrible. It's only a bad example. Sorry, I'm losing my cool here. So, let's come to a conclusion. Portal. It's as if Wikipedia were a novel and you had to go through every entry, even the ones you don't care about, to continue the story. I'm going to kick off the new year with a game that still puzzles me. Frankie Goes to Hollywood.